The best crowd of all time.
Seth freaking Rollins, and this is Bretto Live on YouTube.
What's going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today we are talking about WWE Backlash France 2024. This show just happened yesterday, midday. I didn't want to do a double upload, so I'm like, you know what? Let's post this video on Sunday. Give the fans a breather. We're going to be talking about Backlash, WWE action figure setup style. What an absolutely insane show this was. What an insane crowd this was. Normally I'd say one of the best crowds of all time. No. This was the best arena crowd of all time. There's no doubt about that. Last year's Backlash in Puerto Rico was also a really good crowd, but this crowd, they didn't die out. They literally never stopped yelling. France, you guys are insane. My goodness. You guys made this show 10 bajillion times better. We're going to talk about the show right now, so let's go! We opened up the show with an absolute bang. It was supposed to be Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga in 2-on-2 tag team action, but it turned into tornado tag team action because the match, before it even got started, they started brawling, just like SmackDown ended. Nick Aldis is like, screw this. No. This isn't happening. Ring the bell now. There's no rules. And he said it in French, too. You know, to appeal to the crowd. And then, of course, they had their match. No disqualification. A France street fight, if you will. They fought into the crowd. Randy Orton got sent through a table by Solo Sikoa with a freaking Samoan drop. Tama Tonga's dumbass was like, you know what? I'm going to try suplexing Kevin Owens off the top rope. But Corey Graves pointed out that nobody can suplex Kevin Owens off the top rope. So he freaking hit him with a massive slam through 4 steel chairs down below. But the end of the match, it looked like Kevin Owens and Randy Orton were closing in on the victory, but we saw the debut of Tonga Loa, who would pull out the referee before he could count to 3. Tonga Loa being the other brother of Tama Tonga, both sons of Haku, and then it led to the victory where Solo Sikoa would pin Kevin Owens after hitting the spike. I was like, oh my god, man, there's another member of the bloodline, Tonga Loa. Now it's Tama Tonga, and the leader, which seems to be Solo Sikoa, because Paul Heyman seems very skeptical about being in this bloodline, especially passing Jey Uso backstage. Paul Heyman was basically saying, without saying, help me. Literally. I was like, oh my god, man. Paul Heyman's in a rough spot. We want Roman. We really want Roman back. This new bloodline is too scary. Literally. But as far as this opening match, I absolutely love this street fight. One of my favorite street fight tag team matches of all time. It was a triple threat women's match for the WWE Women's Championship. Our current champion, Bayley, had to defend her championship up against Tiffany Stratton. Yes, I do realize that is Summer Rae. I don't have a Tiffany Stratton figure yet. I can never find the basic. I'm waiting on the Elite. And, of course, Naomi. Triple threat match. Man, myself and all of France, they wanted Tiffany Stratton to win. We all thought it was going to be Tiffy time, but it absolutely was not. Even after 2 insane Alabama slams on the announce desks to both Naomi and Bayley, we still saw Bayley in the ring. Super easy. Just freaking rolls up Naomi. 1, 2, 3. I'm like, what? That's how you're going to end that? So honestly, I don't think this is over. I think Tiffany Stratton's going to get another opportunity because Tiffany didn't get pinned. Naomi got pinned, and Naomi was being a happy camper about it. She was hugging Bayley up and down, raising her hand. I'm like, bro, that's not how you're gonna win a championship, being all friendly and like that. Like, bro, come on now. Like, Bayley retains, she gets cuddled by Naomi, but Tiffany Stratton, they didn't really show her. But I know she was pissed off, and she wants another opportunity, and she better get it, because it's freaking Tiffy time, bro. But yes, Bayley did retain. She looked pretty good. As far as this match, though, it was decent. It was decent. Main event, Jey Uso had his best entrance to date. I was waiting all night because by this point, we're already halfway through the show, and I'm like, this crowd is amazing. Where is main event Jey Uso? Here comes Jey. It's just me, Oos. Okay, day one, it's just me, Oos. And this crowd goes berserk. They had the flashlights out, just like the buzzards paying homage to Bray Wyatt. They were freaking raising the hands up and down. This entrance was amazing. I literally got goosebumps. If you guys haven't seen it, please watch the entrance. As far as the match, Jey Uso looked to gain his first ever World Heavyweight Championship by defeating Damien Priest one-on-one, but he failed. I was like, no, but dude, he actually didn't. Jey Uso had Damien Priest pinned 1, 2, 3. If it wasn't for the interference from Finn Balor, who Jey Uso speared, and J.D. McDonough, who Jey Uso super kicked to get out of the equation, but it didn't matter because J.D. McDonough pulled the foot of Damien Priest on the rope, allowing the referee to see that, cancel the pinfall. But if J.D. wasn't out there, Jey Uso had the World Heavyweight Championship. He literally had it won. He beat Damien Priest. He literally beat Damien Priest, but he didn't. I was like, oh, dude, he had him. In the end, Damien Priest hits a massive South of Heaven off the top rope after all the interference from the Judgment Day, and he retains his World Heavyweight Championship. After the match, the Judgment Day goes in for a beatdown on Jey, but not Damien. Damien backs up Jey. He's like, that's enough. That's enough. No, that's not happening. Because Damien Priest didn't ask for the help of the Judgment Day in the first place, so he was kind of pissed off with the Judgment Day. Could this lead to the split of the Judgment Day? I'd be all for it, but man, they gypped Jey Uso here. He had him beat. He really did. As far as the match, though, I loved it. Easily the sloppiest match of the night. It was Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill going up against the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane for the Women's Tag Team Championships. As far as like the beginning of the match, I was into it. It was pretty good, but it got so dang sloppy towards the end, to the point where Kairi Sane thought she was legal, and then the referee tried to notify Kairi Sane to get out of the ring, but she doesn't speak English, so it's hard to do that, so she wasn't leaving the ring, and then she tagged Asuka anyway, and I was like, ugh, that's just so cringe and so sloppy. Not Bianca or Jade's fault. It's like, bro, Kabuki Warriors, bro, get your freaking head screwed on straight. Like, what's going on here? In the end, Bianca hits the KOD, wins the championships for the two of them, and I was like, let's freaking go. We got new women's tag team champions looking dominant as ever. Like, literally nobody's beating them. Literally, name me a tag team that's gonna beat Bianca and Jade. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green? Yeah, no. Caden Carter, Katana Chance? No. Bro, literally nobody's going to beat this tag team. The only way they lose these tag titles is if one or the other turns on each other, and I think Jade will eventually turn on Bianca Belair. That's just a prediction. You never know. But as far as the match between these two, easily weakest match of the night. The 8-woman tag team match on SmackDown was so much better than this. But it was still okay. I'm really happy we have new women's tag team champions. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in his first PLE World Championship defense. He fought a phenomenal AJ Styles, and I guess when the word phenomenal is spoken in France, the crowd goes absolutely berserk, which I did not know. They were singing like some kind of song, and I don't know what they were saying. If anybody can translate French down in the comments, please help me out. And also, when a superstar would kick out at 1 or 2, they would chant something, and I didn't know what it was. After every single pinfall throughout the show, can somebody please help me out in the comment section down below? What were they saying after every single pinfall kick out? I have no clue. Literally, after every kick out, I was like, what are they saying? It's killing me. I need to know. But as far as the AJ Styles Cody Rhodes match, I absolutely loved it. Literally a dream match of mine, and I freaking loved this match. We saw insane Cody cutters. AJ Styles was tearing the house down in his purple attire that he pulled back out, hit a 450 splash in the match. Cody Rhodes was tearing the house down, hitting crosses Rhodeses, disaster kicks, just amazing back and forth chemistry between the two men. In the end, we did see Cody Rhodes hit a wicked crossroads on AJ Styles to pick up the victory, 1, 2, 3, and then he retained his undisputed Universal Championship, which I'm all for. I knew it was coming. But yeah, AJ Styles had a great showing here, and I really enjoyed this match. Is this storyline over? Most likely, but you never know. They could extend it. But as far as the match between the two men, it was freaking fantastic, and I hope you guys like my setups here. We got the cutter over here, we got the phenomenal forearm over here midair with the accurate attire that AJ Styles was wearing. Freaking sick. Lyon, France, I absolutely love you guys, and I hope you guys eventually get a WrestleMania. You absolutely deserve it. Speaking of WrestleMania, WrestleMania is gonna be in Las Vegas next year. April 19th, April 20th, I will be there both nights. Las Vegas, bro, wouldn't miss it. I'm definitely going to be there both nights, the 19th, the 20th. Kind of late in April for a Mania, I'm not going to lie, but it's going to be epic. I absolutely cannot wait. That was Backlash France 2024. Let me know your thoughts on this show down in the comments section down below. I could see this show being a half and half. Some people like it, some people don't. Crowd, 1,000 out of 10. Show, I give a low 4. A low 4 out of 5. I'm not going to lie. I didn't want to give it a 3 or a 3.5. I give it a low 4. My favorite match of the night was easily the street fight. That street fight that opened the show was just absolutely insanity. What was your favorite match and what was your ranking? Down in the comment section down below for Backlash. I'm really curious to see what you guys thought. And help me out with those French translations because it's killing me inside. I need to know what they were saying after the pinfalls. Every single pinfall kick out, they were chanting something. I was like, what are they saying? It's killing me. Next pay-per-view is the King and Queen of the Ring from Saudi Arabia, so stay tuned for a review of that show. I will be doing that here on the Bretto Live YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. This is Bretto Live, signing out.